Hey there, beautiful humans. It's Matt here, Vibration of Awesome, talking about net neutrality and how unacceptable it is. We've got to do something about this, y'all. This is the wealthy elite pulling strings, the administration clamping down, creating restriction, limitation, and ultimately clamping down their grip on the control of the entire planet and species. And it starts in the United States. And we've got to do something. I'm going to put a link in the description for a website called battleforthenet.com. Please go to there, put in your information, your email stuff. You're going to get a call to your phone, and then they'll connect you directly to your congressman and to your senator, and there's a script right there that'll pop up that you can follow. It's really important that we get as many voices opposing this as possible. What we're currently dealing with is a guy named, I'm not good with his name, but Ajit Pajai, something along those lines. He used to be a lawyer for Verizon, or he may still be. I don't know. But what I do know is that what he's proposing and has been proposing throughout the entire year, and it's now becoming more known by people. I actually just found out about this and I was like, oh my gosh. And it got me riled up too, because this stuff is not cool. But what he's trying to do is basically take away net neutrality. And you may have not even know what net neutrality was. I've heard the term before, but didn't actually understand that it was something we already had. Net neutrality is what the free open internet is. It's what we're currently used to. It's currently what a lot of us, including myself, have taken for granted. You know, you connect to a Wi-Fi network and you have the free open access to the internet that you can go anywhere you want to for the most part. What this would do is put the control in the hands of the internet service providers. So let's say you belong to Comcast, for example. You know, they're just an internet service provider, controlled by corporations, all corporate controls, all connected, whatever. It's all one big, massive, dark empire that's creating the planet, creating the restrictions on the planet. Anyways, I'm going off on a tangent, but nonetheless, let's say Comcast is your internet service provider, and they've got a like say a contract or a deal with Hulu, but not with Netflix, but you're a Netflix customer. They may decide that Netflix customers, the broadcast of Netflix is going to be slowed down and put in a slow lane. Whereas if you have Hulu, you're going to be in a fast lane. Now, if you have Hulu, maybe not a big deal. Maybe you switch over to Netflix, but that's also going to put Netflix in a bad spot. Not that I, have much sympathy for corporations, but it basically is going to prioritize whatever that internet service provider, whatever they are aligned with, whether that be political, whether that be the media, the news that you see, it's going to be aligned with what they want you to see as the receiver of that information. So they're going to start censoring to a degree what you actually see instead of having that free open internet. And I'm no expert on this. I'm explaining it the best way I possibly can and making a video because I feel it is important to make one at this point in time regarding this very sensitive issue that could affect all of us. Now on December 14th, it's going to be pushed through to vote. From what I understand, the whatever courtroom, whatever this ridiculousness that is, that's going to vote on it, I guess it's stacked in the favor of it. So like they really got it, just worked out to where it's gonna pass. And sure hope it doesn't, but you know what? That's how they do. They stack things in their favor and then fuck everyone else in the long run. The people, the actual people who inhabit this planet, the good people of the earth, not the people that are in power that are creating these rules to further regulate our existence as human beings on this planet so that they can suppress us further and control us further. Well, my existence is to make this planet a better place, and I refuse to allow this to happen. And I will do everything I can. I've already made my phone calls, and though there's probably more we can do, this video is the next step for me making a difference when it comes to this. So please get on the battleforthenet.com, sign up, and then just call your congressman, your senator. The more phone calls that we have flooding into our congressmen and our senators, the more attention this is going to get, and the more possibility of it being repealed and not actually going through, because this is our planet Earth. This is our internet. The internet is what's currently freeing us right now, guys. It's enabled us to share information in a way we've never been able to do before, and this is really important. And it's also really important for things like cryptocurrencies that are decentralized digital currencies that the government can only regulate so much and doesn't have a centralized authority over. These are the technologies that are paving the way for a free, emancipated human race. And forces like the FCC and the head chairman of the SEC, this Ajit Pajai guy, whoever this guy is, never heard of him in my life, but I don't like him. We got to take it back. Take back the entire planet from the control of these people. They're in power, but they don't have to stay in power, and we can rise to power because there's power in numbers, y'all. And the more fully realized we become as an individual and start becoming in control of our own lives, the more we can do to impact the lives of others and create positive change in this world. And that's what we got to do. So it starts in this moment. Make a decision. Protect the net, y'all. We've got to. It's really important. It is like the most important tool for the future of our planet, and right now it's under threat. So please go do your part in preventing this, and I'll see you in the next vid. Thanks again. Love and light. And we're going to take this planet back one way or another, because I believe in a world that works for everyone. Lots of love.